Welcome. I'm Esther Schmidt with the Edie Waters Network.
And I'm Steve Summers with UMB Bank.
Steve, tell us about the exciting new programs that you have to offer.
Oh, I'm very excited what UMB has. UMB is basically a massive entity that has really geared towards our portfolio lending, meaning that we don't have to adhere to secondary market terms, we don't adhere to Fannie or Freddie. So what that means in the grand scheme of things is we can do stuff outside the box. And I'm really excited about our portfolio lending, which is geared toward professionals, meaning attorneys and physicians. We actually just closed one in 7 days. It was amazing.
That is
start to finish. Yes, so it's all underwritten up front. And we get the physician's contract or the attorney's income, we get that to underwriting and essentially offer a pre-approval. And then once the pre-approval goes in, they find the home, we get title, appraisal, and we are done. So they're 30-year fixed loans, they're 100% financing, there's no mortgage insurance, and rates are usually a point lower than the current market. So it's an incredible product.
With the calming market right now, there are advantages both to sellers and buyers. For sellers, your home or property may be on the market a little longer, but what that is giving you is exposure to more buyers, as well as a little more time to look at the pros and cons of offers that you are receiving. On the buyer side, you actually have a little more buying power. There is less competition of buyers for you, so you are able to negotiate things even besides price, like inspections, time period for closing, those kinds of things. So there are advantages for both sides with this calmer market that we have right now.
Obviously, you know, the news media and everybody has spit it out there and told everybody that the Fed has raised the Fed lending rate 75 basis points. So essentially what that means is it's going to be more expensive, obviously, to buy cars, homes, and other things. But you know, in the grand scheme of things, rates are still relatively low. And sometimes when the Fed does raise the prime or the Fed lending rate, then fixed rates sometimes can go down. We just know that we're trying to curb inflation and things are going to be in the market to play that didn't actually happen a couple years ago. But what I always say, what I always preach to my clients and my buyers, and I'm sure you do too as well, is nothing's permanent, nothing's stagnant, and just because you're in something now doesn't mean it's always going to be that way. So we can always do a recast, and we've talked about that, what a recast is, and essentially what that means. It's good if you're selling 2 homes that you actually don't have a contract on your home yet, you close on the home that you're buying, you can actually take the funds that you've made and put it back into your mortgage and drop your mortgage payment. So we can do that. The recasts are very important. And another thing we can do is absolutely, you know, refi. In a few years maybe, rates will go down. We're not thinking this is going to be permanent. Once they go down, we can always refi and you can take advantage of lower rates, or you can do a room addition or take cash out to do other things. So just we want to keep that in mind with our clients, to let them know that we want to put you in something that's geared towards your budget. We want to make sure you're comfortable, and we want to make sure you understand the process. But we want to make sure too as well that in a few years it's going to look different, and we all know that. But the home is the most important thing, and it's a great investment still.
Give me a call or go to my website, Esther Schmidt with Edie Waters.
And any lending questions, you can essentially go to my website too as well, and I can take a peek at it. It's steveasummers.com, but always reference Esther first, and then she can get you in contact with me.
Thanks for watching Esther and Steve's Lending Series.
Thank you.